This is how you get more SR in Modern Warfare 2 Ranked play. In Modern Warfare 2 Ranked play, we have all these different levels. We have bronze, silver, gold, and all the way up to iridescent and top 250. However, the only difference between every single rank is SR. So that's the most important topic of ranked play. So we're going to talk about what SR is, how you get it, and we're going to talk about how you can get more SR per game. But before I tell you how you can get more SR per game, we have to do a little backstory and kind of define some topics first. In Modern Warfare 2 ranked play, we have a few different components to SR. SR is your skill rating inside ranked play. You gain SR when you win games, and you lose SR when you lose games. This is the basics of it. There are minimum and maximum amounts of SR you can win per game. What determines this? Well, that is the big question we will answer today when talking about SR. What most people don't understand though is that there is something called HPR. Now you're probably thinking, what is HPR? HPR is your hidden performance rating. A hidden performance rating is not something new to competitive skill-based matchmaking game modes. HPR is your perceived skill level to the game. HPR is also calculated off your last 5 to 10 games. If you are a gold 3 and you play gold 3 players and they beat you consistently over a few games, your HPR will go down to gold 2 or gold 1. However, if you play platinum 3 players while you are a gold 3 player and you consistently beat them over time, the game will think you are a diamond 1 player. So that's just kind of the base level of HPR and kind of trying to learn how to understand it, and this HPR plays a factor into how much SR you get per game. With this being said though, let's stay on topic. How do we get more SR? Here you go, this is the answer. I'm giving it to you guys right away within the first 3 minutes of the video. SR is determined off of your HPR and your current SR. The closer these ranks are together, the less your minimum and maximum SR will be. However, if you are gold 1 and the game believes you are a diamond 2, your SR min and max will go from 20 to 30 to even 50 to 80, or maybe in some examples will be 120 to 150 range. The extreme examples are more when you're bronze and the game thinks you're a diamond, or when you're just starting off with a new account and the game thinks you are, a very high level. You will get 150 SR throughout the bronze category and deep into silver, possibly even in gold as well. So this should help you answer a few questions why my buddy is the bottom of the leaderboard and he got more SR than me. Well, your buddy has a higher min-max for that game. You might be hard stuck gold 1 right now because you, over the course of time, lose the platinum players while your teammate is consistently beating people who are in platinum and diamond. This does not mean you do not play good in this game. It's just the game telling you that you need to consistently prove that you are better than gold 1 to get more SR increases. Your personal stat line in game, it does matter though. That will help determine the score you get inside of your min max. On top of that, winning a lot will give you more SR than a close match. So inside of your min max, you need to have a good stat line and you need to slam the other team. If you do those two things, you will max out your min max. So basically, this is the game trying to line up your HPR with your SR, and the distance between your HPR and your SR determines your min max. So with that in mind, how do we increase our min max? Well, you have to win more games. You have to consistently, over, let's say, a 10-game period, if you are a platinum 1 player and you play diamond players and you get destroyed, guess what? Your min max is not going to change. The game understands now you are not a diamond player, so it's going to keep you in the platinum area. However, if you keep winning games and you keep getting if you get on a win streak and you play some higher platinum players and you beat them, the game will think, okay, he might be a diamond 1 now. So that right there is the game trying to figure out where you are and gauging this off of your SR. And when you're far away, you get more SR, and when you're closer, you get less SR. So yes, it's annoying. It's not easy. It's not that the game is not going to give free SR to you. Basically, the game wants you to prove to them that you are better than the spot you are, and if you can't prove that you are better than where you are, the game will not reward you in any way. I mean, it makes a lot of sense though, because why should you be getting 150 SR when you barely win a game in platinum against diamond players? There's no reason for you to get more SR. That's why you get 30 SR. I think it might be a little deceiving at first that Call of Duty did give 150 SRs and insane amounts of SR at the beginning, because I don't think games like Valorant or CSGO do this. I think they kind of keep you in the realm, but Call of Duty did this to help expedite you from the lower ranks to the higher ranks, and this does help out the worst player, because the people who are in silver and gold don't have to play people who are really crimsons and iridescents as long, because these players will get through those ranks faster and they won't have to struggle back and forth with SR. When they win a game, they get 150. When they lose, they get 20. you're gonna keep going up. However, what a lot of people run into is when they win a game and they get 22 SR, and they lose a game and they lose 30. And when you get to that point, that's the game telling you that you are overrated basically at that point. And I'm not trying to say you're overrated, but what I am saying is that the game is telling you that you are right now Diamond 1 and you lost and you took 30 SR away, and you won and you got 20 SR. The game's probably telling you that you're a Plat 2 player. And that's what the game understands about you at this point, because the game is trying to basically line your HPR up with your SR, and HPR is only your last 10 games. So they're basically saying, okay, over the course of your last 10 games, this is where you should be, but this is where you are right now. So we're going to try to get you closer to your HPR. So the way to change this is to make your HPR higher. So over the next 10 games, play really good, do the very best that you can to win the game and to have a good stat line, and you're going to continually get more SR over time. But it's the games when you get trashed, basically, those are the games that hurt you, because if you get trashed, that basically means that you shouldn't be playing against those players. However, I'm going to throw the full wrench in the whole thing and say that HPR on the enemy's team does matter as well. So if HPR on one player's team is iridescent, but he right now is Diamond 1, and you get crapped on by him, you might not lose as much SR as you would if the guy was a HPR Plat 1 and he was a Diamond 1, because that means he's overrated. So now you're going to lose more SR because that guy might really be worse than you. A lot of things behind the scenes. I almost wish they would tell you what your HPR is and kind of give you the min-max, like, you know, showcase it a little bit more. But I do understand there are reasons that they can't do that, more than likely, because it would lead them to exposing the fact that they are actually giving you a hidden performance metric and doing skill-based matchmaking behind the scenes a little bit more. At least with this showing that you're a Diamond player and you have a Diamond 1 sticker, they can show you that you are this level, and that's kind of where you are at the moment. But if you guys are still struggling with ranked play inside Modern Warfare 2, I have a video. It is called Why You Suck at Ranked Play, and I will have this video at the end right here, so it'll be right now up in the top left. You should go click on that video. I will go over a lot of different things, and if you all love that video, I have another video about why you don't win hardpoint games as much and how to win more hardpoint games, and I guarantee that that video will help you out a lot as well. So hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Drop a like and subscribe if you have not already, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you guys.